All right, gotta go to work.
Have a good day.
Love you.
Okay, babe.
Drudgingly going to work every day to an unfulfilling job for an employer that treats its workforce as less than rather than a valuable asset.
Another day, trapped inside from the sun, trapped in a body of pain, trapped by myself while the world I used to be a part of keeps going without me because of my diseases.
I go to nature to be soothed and healed and to have my senses put in order. John Burroughs. From the moment Alicia gazed at the expansive waters of Lake Erie a couple years ago, she etched a new line onto her bucket list. She felt an enigmatic and almost spiritual desire to experience the sensation of the waters in all 5 of the Great Lakes. I felt the best way to fully connect with nature and the experience she was seeking was to camp on all of them. And this was the beginning of a trip that would take us 2 weeks and over 3,000 miles. The trip was set for mid-October, and even though the weather can be unpredictable that far north at that time of year, we decided to risk it for the reward of the stunning colors nature provides. And so begins our own personal adventure therapy. First time seeing Lake Superior. All right, good morning. We made it. Our first spot here is a hip camp that we actually rented kind of last minute. It is right on Lake Superior. You can see that in the background there. We got in late last night. I did not even set up the camper. We just crawled in the side door and went to bed. It was pitch black out here, no lights. Couldn't see anything. I gotta turn this thing around. I'm supposed to be backed in. I'm gonna have to back up that road, little driveway thing, back out on the road, and then back the camper in this way. That's the way it should have been done. So I'm gonna do that here in a minute and get the camper all set up. And then I think today the plan is we're gonna head out to the Porcupine Mountains. Kind of see what's out there, check some things out. Hopefully, you can tell this weather is kind of dismal right now. It rained off and on all last night. Right now it's kind of drizzling just a little bit. It's not bad, but it's just cloudy, cold obviously up here this morning. So hopefully the weather clears up a little bit. But either way, it's all good. We're camping right on Lake Superior. This is going to be a good time. This video was a struggle for me, not just for the obvious, sometimes overwhelming work of the video making process as a whole, but for my expectations for this video. How do I translate just how important this trip was for us mentally into a video worth watching?
Sometimes the stresses we feel with our everyday life can become overpowering, but seeing the stress be replaced with joy on my wife's face really showed me the value of getting away from it all. From the moment we set eyes on the rolling hills of the Porcupine Mountains overlooking the scenic Lake of the Clouds, we knew our gamble of mid-October had paid off big time. Looking out over the vast countryside, it seemed as if God himself had fluffed up the most beautiful of quilts full of rustic and vibrant colors and gently laid it out over the landscape. It was simply magnificent.
All right, day one is in the books. It was a good day, with the exception of the fact that it rained all day long. All day it's rained. But we didn't let that stop us. We got out and we saw the thing that we wanted to see over here on the western side of the Upper Peninsula, or one of the things, which was Porcupine Mountain State Park. Lots of cool stuff to see in there. What a beautiful place. Waterfalls, Lake Superior, great place. Because of the rain, we really didn't hang out at our camp spot much at all because, I mean, it was just kind of like miserably cold, rainy, and so we really didn't get to enjoy this beachfront camp spot that we have here. But that's all right. We really enjoyed our time today. And there's Alicia. She is already crawled into bed to get warm.
It's freezing.
Yeah, I don't have the heater up very high in the camper, trying to conserve propane, but we got very warm sheets and blanket on this bed, so we were actually nice and toasty warm last night, no problems. But yeah, anyway, today was a good day. Anything? You got anything? No?
It's so beautiful here.
It is really beautiful. Beautiful time of the year.
Yeah.
We're in like the second week of October or something like that, and the leaves are turning, and I'm sure you can see it in the pictures and videos I've posted. So anyway, yeah, great time. Can't wait till tomorrow.
Good night.
Well, good morning. It's our second morning here on Lake Superior. Like I said, last night it rained all day, and then it rained again last night. But I tell you what, it is so windy out here. I hope this audio comes through halfway decent. It is really windy. Let me swing around here. Lake Superior there. Alicia's out here enjoying it. We're getting ready to pack up and leave our hip camp here on Lake Superior. And we're going to head down to a state forest campground that's on Lake Michigan. And we're finding out, or we did find out, that at this time of the year, mid-October, most things start shutting down. Like the National Forest campgrounds seem to be all shut down. I think like October 15th, and we're past that. I don't even know what day it is, the 17th maybe. Yeah, the state forest campground seems like they're all still operational. A lot of them are open year round. First come, first serve, get out there. So we're gonna head down. It's about, I'm gonna say 4 to 5 hours getting gas and stuff, probably closer to 5 hours to get down to where we're going from here. So hopefully get down there and we'll find a good spot right on Lake Michigan. But that's the plan. It's gonna be a good day again.
Before we could say our goodbyes to the sandy beach of our first campsite, there was one very important thing Alicia still had to do. She bravely removed her shoes and socks and stepped into the frigid waters of Lake Superior. Her toes may have been frozen, but her heart was filled with warmth. With that complete, we were on our way to lake number 2. I'm usually pretty good at backing the trailer up, but as I watched this video of myself, I started singing yakety sax in my head. For those of you old enough to remember the Benny Hill Show, that was the theme song to that show. And for copyright reasons, I can't play that song, but enjoy this quick circus of a segment of us setting up the camper.
All right, we made it to our second campsite. We left the hip camp off of Lake Superior and we're down now on Lake Michigan.
So exciting.
Beautiful Lake Michigan. And we are just in a state forest campground. It's a first come, first served basis down here. And, probably because of the time of the year, I'm guessing, but I believe this campground has like 42 sites and there is one other person here and they are way on the other side of the campground. So we have this place basically to ourselves right on the shore of Lake Michigan. As you can see, Lake Michigan isn't nearly as angry as Lake Superior was. Nice and calm. Just beautiful. And we can walk, sorry for the shaking, I'm walking on rocks here, but we can walk right down to the shoreline. And the sun is getting ready to set. Look at that, just gorgeous down here. And look at that, just gorgeous.
Sorry. Thanks.
So this is amazing. What an experience. This is truly our adventure therapy.
Yes.
that we needed to get away from everything and just enjoy this.
It's definitely doing our body and souls good. My happy place.
Yes, her happy place.
With my husband on the Great Lakes.
Now she's just got to stick her toes in this water too.
Yes.
Anyway, I've got the griddle going, heating up. We're going to throw some steaks on. Alicia is, you wouldn't know it by listening to her here, but she's getting a little hangry.
Yeah.
And I think I am too, honestly. So we're going to cut this off and we are going to make some food and then call it a night. So today is a stark contrast to what it's been the last couple days. As you can see, the sun is shining. There's no rain. Clear blue skies. And Alicia out here, right there. Just relaxing, listening to the water lap up on the rocks. We got rock beach right here. Just down the ways a little bit is sand. If we wanted to go down in the sand, the rocks are just fine with us. But yeah, anyway, today we were supposed to, the plan was to go up to Pictured Rocks today and explore that area. We decided we're gonna hang around camp all day today and just relax. Alicia needed a little downtime. You know, she's been pushing herself the last couple days, getting out and exploring the Porcupine Mountain State Park area. So we needed a day to just chill, relax, enjoy some downtime. That's what this was supposed to be about. And so then tomorrow we will most likely head up to Pictured Rocks National Shoreline, back up on Lake Superior and check that out. And then from there, we're not real sure. We've got to discuss that today. We're just playing it day by day here. So today is going to be a good day. Alicia wasted no time getting her toes into Lake Michigan and checking the box for lake number 2. After that, it was a day of rest, relaxation, and recharging our batteries, mentally, physically, and literally. Thank you for watching part 1 of our bucket list adventure exploring all 5 Great Lakes. Be sure to catch part 2 as we explore the area in and around Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore and the popular Mackinac Island.